Good morning, folks. Welcome back to another video. How you doing, folks? Please be sure to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I hope you're all doing very well on this fine day. Please feel free to drop a comment in the box below if you have suggestions, questions, or anything of the like. Today we are on the Veteran Sherman, taking a different route from the Bronx to Manhattan. A different bridge, a different street, a different just about everything. Hey, okay. Gotta watch out for those lane switchers, the no signalers. Do a little carving in the morning. Yeah, there's some oncoming traffic, so I don't want to press my luck too much there. Especially because there are double parked cars, which will force the oncoming traffic to get just a tad bit closer to you than you would generally consider to be comfortable. But other than that, not too bad. Plenty of space. Lucky to be a wheel and not a car. And lucky to have plenty of room to operate in. How are you all doing today? Oh, look at this guy. He's all suited up. All right. Some stuff going on here, some stuff going on there. Couple serious potholes. Nothing to be fearful of. Something to be cautious of. I like the horns on that bus. It's got some like panels on the top there, keeping everything in check. Alright, I am not taking the car bridge. I am going to take the walking path of the bridge, although I'm very tempted to take the car path. You already know my reasons for that. If you haven't been tuning in, the reason is quite simply put, I don't want to get run over by a car. That's the only reason. Oh, red light here. Let's see if I can squeeze through there. Alright, grab some lights and walking path. Here we go. On a Sherman, could you take that? You could, but look at these cars. I mean, they're just going so fast, and I don't know if they'll see me or not. I don't want to risk it. I feel like most people will see me, but I don't even max out my Sherman. You know, it'd be one thing if I was a constant 45er, you know, one of those EUC riders who are always making their wheels beep, and they even have the beeper connected to the headset, the Bluetooth, so they can hear it even if they're going way too fast to hear it. For me, I don't have a special okay, so let me back up. So if you go 45 miles an hour or 47 miles an hour on your Sherman, it will beep to warn you that you have hit critical load, maximum speed, and that you need to slow down. Now, when it says you need to slow down, it's not recommending that you slow down for your safety. It's beeping because the wheel is about to explode and you're about to fall. I mean, it's not like a friendly beep. It's like a horror beep. It means slow down, and that's an order. Okay, so why? We'll get into why later, but your wheel will literally drop you on the ground, whether you like it or not. There's no way to stay on it if you push it past the beeps. And like I said, we'll get to that later, but let's back it up a second. If you're going that fast, 45 miles an hour or 47 miles an hour, or whatever it is that's the maximum for your wheel, I mean, if you have a smaller wheel in the Sherman, then your wheel might beep at 20 miles an hour, let's say, or whatever the speed is for that wheel. Oh, we have an abandoned bicycle, a city bike, 2 city bikes. They're probably not abandoned. They're probably belong to people who are, or being rented by people who are in there. Okay, back to my point. If you're going that fast, there's wind noise and there's speed noise, so when the wheel beeps and you're going 45, you can't really even hear it. It's beeping, it's loud, but you can't hear it, and you're standing right on top of the wheel. So what happens then? I'll tell you what happens. You go down like a ton of bricks. Very dangerous, very bad. It's happened to me once. I've had an accident on the Sherman. I didn't record it, but I wasn't recording nearly as much during that period as I'm recording now. I think I record almost every ride now. And if I don't, there's usually a specific reason. Otherwise, I'm pretty much Okay, back to the point. I keep digressing. So what happens? It beeps, you don't hear it, you keep accelerating, you go down. Solution? Well, some clever riders have devised a solution, one I have yet to adopt. And what is that solution, my good friend? Well, simply put, you connect your wheel to your phone via Bluetooth, and you open an app called Darkness Bot. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. This is a tight one. Yep. Okay, we're good. You connect it to an app it's a third-party app. It's not the official app for the Veteran Sherman. It works for every EUC. It's called Darkness Bot. It combines the use of GPS and some other APKs, app developer kit tools, to monitor and track your mileage, and it's a universal app. And what happens is when your wheel beeps, this app beeps. Okay, you might think, well, so what? An app on your phone beeping is not going to be more audible and have you better able to hear it than a beep on your wheel. Okay, yes, that's true. But if your phone is beeping, you may have your phone connected to a Bluetooth speaker in your helmet, or if you're just riding with headphones on without a helmet, which I don't recommend, it will beep in your Bluetooth helmet, in your headphones. So you have a much better chance of hearing that than hearing a raw beep coming from the wheel in the wind. So the idea is, once you hear that beep, you say, oh, I'm in the danger zone, I need to slow down. Okay? And for me, I've been trying to get Bluetooth in my helmet for a while, but it doesn't fit. I can't put my helmet on when I put those little Bluetooth speakers in there. So for me, I've been hesitant. I got to get a new helmet or whatever, or I've got to figure out a new solution where I really can fit the Bluetooth and the helmet in at the same time. The reason why I've been wanting the Bluetooth in the helmet is because I've been wanting to I'm just trying to pass this guy real quick. I'm going to pass this truck too. And this car. Yeah, I'm really tilting the wheel here for balance sake. Okay. Anyway, that's going to have to be a short. What was I saying? Okay, so I've been wanting Bluetooth in my helmet because I'm missing out on valuable audiobook hours, and I want to be able to hear my audiobooks while riding, even though I think that's going to get distracting from my audio commentary rides where I'm mic'd up. But I'm not always mic'd up. Some rides I'm just cruising, enjoying some music, or enjoying an audiobook. So in that case, I can ride in silence while still occupying my mind with valuable listening material, whether it be music or I'm just going to go for this, whether it be music or intellectual fortification via ebooks, audiobooks, podcasts, and so on. So that's why I want my Bluetooth. But you better believe that once I have the Bluetooth thing situated, I'm going to be connecting Darkness Bot and having some beeps in my ear if I push the wheel to the limit. So it means I'll start speeding up a little more. Meaning, currently I noticed in my video GPS data, when I watch my videos, yes, I watch my own videos, I love them, I noticed that I don't typically hit more than 30, usually 30, sometimes 34, 35 miles an hour. And I'm more than capable of going higher than that. I have in the past. I used to often. But, I've slowed things down a little bit over the months, just for safety and whatnot. But 34 miles an hour, I mean, the wheel's capable of maybe safely 45, 47. I mean, people have reported hitting 52, 55 miles an hour. I would never, even with the beeps, even without the beeps, I would never. 55 just sounds ridiculous. That being said, if I have audio, and I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to hear the beeps, I can raise the stakes a little bit. I think I can start to get into at least 40, 42, and I'll be comfortable. But without those beeps, no thanks. And I know already that I cannot hear the beeps at 35. I literally just can't hear them. And this thing beeps loud, but with the wind and the helmet on blocking my ears and the sounds of the cars around me, forget it. It's not happening. So, and I don't know when I'm doing 40, 42, 43. It's hard to distinguish and differentiate what speed is what at those speeds. So I'm like thinking, hey, is it beeping? Hey, am I about to have a cutout? So that's why you always see me hitting 34 and being like, whoa, Nelly, time to slow down. Because I feel like that's like 40. I think to myself that I'm going way too fast. But again, if I have those beep warnings, I can raise the speed a little bit and be comfortable as long as the wheel's not beeping. I'll have to test it in a safer environment first, of course, to ensure that the beeps are reliable, that they're actually coming on, that there's no delay. Because what good is a beep warning you to slow down if it's delayed by even a second or even a fraction of a second? You want to hear those beeps instantaneously. Okay, so what else? Wow. This was an important topic, even though it occupied the whole ride. It's the beeps for me. And yes, I used to have my headphones on while riding when I wasn't wearing my helmet a lot. But now that I wear my helmet around everywhere, I almost never, pretty much never, ride without my helmet now. Good old trusty helmet. So I don't get to really enjoy the headphones anymore. Sometimes I'll carry around the speaker, but I just find that copyright issues with music and a disruption of the public peace. So I don't really carry the speaker around too much, not too often anymore either. But Bluetooth in the helmet, whether it's a new helmet that has Bluetooth already built in or a Bluetooth upgrade kit that you put in the helmet, one that is preferably more compact and slim and works well would be good. Or if I get a new helmet like this one that's much larger and bigger, has room to accommodate the Bluetooth speaker upgrade set, that would be amazing. Then I can just keep this helmet on standby or give it away or something like that. I know you can wash the inner pads, so you can remove all the padding from inside, wipe everything down, take it apart, and then potentially give it away or sell it. But it's got some scratches on it, just regular wear and tear. So I don't know that I would necessarily sell it as much as I would probably prefer to just do a little hand-me-down situation to someone I know and care about that needs it. Or maybe one of the viewers, if a viewer requests it. If it's up for grabs, I'll announce it in a video. And if someone in the comments, I'll keep you posted on that. We'll see if I can work that out. Okay, what else? Let's see. I think that's about it. So yeah, so ride safely, people. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Thanks for liking.